I'm Jonas, and after spending 70K on Facebook ads, I feel like I'm confident to say that I know what I'm talking about. In order to help you to understand what CBO is, let me create one campaign in my Facebook Ads Business Manager. Of course, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process. When you open your Facebook Business Manager, it should look like that. However, there are already some campaigns in my manager, but don't get distracted by that. And in order to create your first campaign, just click on the green plus sign here. And for e-commerce, which is about selling your products, you should always use the campaign objective conversions. All right, next we're going to select the campaign name, and I'm just going to call it test 1. And when you scroll down here, we have it campaign budget optimization. But since this is our very first campaign, we're going to leave it turned off. In the next part, we have the option to create an ad set, and the so-called ad set is just the audience that you are targeting with your ad. And let's say we're trying to sell a garden product, so let's find a lot of audiences that are associated with garden. And definitely make sure your Facebook pixel is connected. Select the conversion event purchase. And here in the detailed targeting demographic, we have the option to choose the ad set garden. Under the detailed targeting section, there's always this little box, and it's always checked, but make sure that you uncheck it, because otherwise Facebook is targeting random people and you really don't want that. If you scroll down, you can select the placement type, and there's automatic placement, but there's also manual placement. And I would always recommend you to stick with automatic placement, because the algorithm of Facebook has become really good about finding the ideal placement type for your audience. In the next section, you have the option to upload your ad. However, for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do it because it just takes too much time. Let's pretend that I've just uploaded my ad and added some headlines here, and I'm going to click publish. Now we have one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. However, I would always recommend you guys to start with 10 ad sets. So I'm just going to click here, click duplicate, and I'm going to create 5 ad sets. And now we have one campaign with 5 ad sets. However, all of them are targeting garden. So let's try to find some new audiences for each ad set. Right now I'm going to the second ad set. I'm going to the detailed targeting section and try to find another audience. Garden furniture could be a good one. So I'm going to change the ad set name to garden furniture. And I'm also going to do that for the remaining 3 ad sets. All right, I've just done it, and now we have 5 different ad sets. We have garden, garden furniture, garden design, house and garden, home and garden, and garden tool. So now we have one campaign, 5 different ad sets, and let's say we have a budget of $50 per day. And CBO stands for campaign budget optimization. And we have a daily budget of $50. And if I turn CBO, or campaign budget optimization, on, Facebook would distribute those $50 among all of our 5 ad sets in the way that they think it's best. And from my experience, I can tell you exactly what happens next. Facebook has a budget of $50 to spend on all of these ad sets that we've just created in the way they want. So what's probably going to happen is that they spend $10 on garden design, $1 on garden, maybe nothing on garden tool, and then another $30 on home and garden. However, if this is your first campaign, your main objective should be to find profitable ad sets and kill the ones that are not profitable. If you don't spend the exact same amount on each ad set, you can't really compare the performance of one ad set where you spend, let's say, $30 to another one where you spend $1. And this is the exact reason why you should have CBO turned off when it comes to testing new ad sets. Instead, just do the following. So make sure CBO is turned off, and right here on the ad set, you can choose a specific budget that Facebook spends on each ad set. And since we're just testing out ad sets or trying to find profitable ad sets, we're going to choose the same budget for each ad set. And for a total budget of $50 per day, this means $10 for each ad set, because we have 5 ad sets in total. And under budget, you can see the budget for each ad set, which is $10. So after 2 days, every ad set has spent $20. And let's say I hit publish now. In 2 days, I will be able to compare the performance of each ad set versus another, and it's so easy to identify the good ones and the bad ones. And you may think now, okay, is CBO completely useless? But it's definitely not. You should use it exactly right now, because right now we have identified all the profitable ad sets, and usually once you've identified all of your profitable ad sets, Facebook is extremely good to distribute your budget in the best way possible, especially when it comes to scaling, which you should only do once you have found ad sets that are profitable. Without any doubt, you should definitely turn a CBO on, because the smart algorithm of Facebook really knows what it's doing to provide you with the best results possible. To sum this video up very quickly, use ad set budgets when you are testing new ad sets, when you are trying to find profitable ad sets. Use CBO once you have found your profitable ad sets and when you're really scaling your budget. And if you're interested in Facebook ads, make sure you watch this video, because I'm showing you my complete Facebook ad strategy there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future e-commerce videos, and I'll see you next time.